said, well, what is the uses of a baby? And it's always kind of stuck with me. So I think that we need to work with the ag community to continue to improve the environmental aspects of biofuels, and I think we can.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Great, thanks for being here, and I'd like to thank you and also Channing for organizing this. A great climate champion here in Iowa.
Yeah.
Really proud of. I can't let you go without asking about our bill. Citizens Climate Lobby is promoting a bill, Energy Innovation and Carbon Dividend Act. We've been working on carbon fee and dividend for years. We think this is the best bill that's come forward. And I'd just like to have you comment on that. Particularly, it's got an exemption for agriculture, it's progressive, and it's revenue neutral. Could you speak briefly about that?
Yeah, well, I'm open to ideas like this, assuming that they actually show reduction of carbon pollution. This was, something similar was on our ballot, did not pass several years ago. The one caution I would have is that the policies that I've seen to date, in my mind, did not give me confidence that they would actually move the needle on carbon pollution. And the reason is that our research has shown that to really affect behavior, the price signal would have to be high enough that it probably would be impossible to actually pass it. So any research you have on this, I'd be very happy to take a look at it. What we concluded when we had our carbon pricing initiative the last time is that 90% of the carbon emissions from our proposal did not come from the price signal, it came from the investment in helping people get access to clean energy and new technologies and the like. So you may be able to do this 90% and finance it a different way. And so that's what I'm most interested in at the moment. The package will emphasize that when I introduce it a little later in the year.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kathy, and I lived on the route of the Dakota Access Pipeline when it came through Iowa. It was an ugly, ugly thing to witness. I saw the entire thing being installed. We fought it hard. I was kind of known in my town as the town kook for speaking out against it because people said it was a done deal.
Right.
I refused to believe that. So
Right.
I like what you say about, you can believe in a greater possibility.
Yeah.
But we fought it hard, and we're still fighting it here in the Iowa courts. President Obama shut it down at one point, but that all changed after 2016. Would you, and how would you, as president, shut down the Dakota Access Pipeline and prevent further similar projects?
Well, to be honest, you'll have to talk to me about this because I'm unfamiliar with the circumstances of it right now. I don't know what the legal status is. But I can tell you that I have taken what I thought are responsible decisions not to embed infrastructure that would be so long in the future of fossil fuels that would lock us into a disastrous course. So most recently, I was a vocal opponent of the Trans Mountain Pipeline in British Columbia that would have created a lot more oil refinery traffic. We're trying to recover our orcas and killer whales right now, and the last thing we need is another oil spill. Through my FSEC, or through my facility siting policy, I denied the largest export facility on the West Coast. It will not be built now. So I have, in the appropriate circumstance, been willing to stand up to say we have to be cautious about locking in a future that would doom us to horrendous losses. And so I've been willing to do that on multiple occasions. I look forward to talking with you about that. I'll do that. Yeah, Chuck.
Governor, by the time you're inaugurated, we may see 2 more years of inaction on climate action. What can you do as governor, as a presidential candidate, to help states like Iowa, cities, counties, organizations like Bold Iowa, Iowa Climate Alliance, to start taking action now, collective action, where we live today?
Well, I can inspire them to turn in their ballots for Inslee for president. That'll give them something to do in the interim. Serious question. Look, I'd like to help any way I can. I've traveled the country trying to help local communities do what we're doing tonight, which is to join in this exercise. I tried to get you a good governor, Fred, who I really dearly love, and I wish he ran a great campaign. Didn't quite make it. I think he would have been great on these issues, and I hope he's going to do well. As you know, I think he got out of the hospital today, somebody told me, so we wish Fred well. I want to see him back on his bike. What I can do is to share our experience in Washington with any of your local community groups of things that have worked. And one of the things I found very successful working with California on, and some other states, is sharing some of our policies and how they've worked, and how to fashion them so they work. I would love to do that any shape, any way I can. Ben Unger is the genius who can help us do that, and I would encourage anybody here who thinks we can maybe, you could use a hand to call Ben. We really want to help. And look, this is a community by community effort. States are acting, cities are acting.